everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. So today is Tarot Tuesday, and before I get started, I am going to take a drink of water. And I'm going to take a couple deep breaths and light my candle. So I didn't know the name of this candle last time I lit it on while I was recording, but it's pumpkin crunch cake. Oh man, it smells so good. Okay, so I just trim that off. It's stuck in my nail. Okay, got it. Okay, so I am lighting a candle to spread peace and joy throughout the world. That's what I'm lighting my candle for today. I'm just going to put it out here out of the way. I am going to get out my, oh, here it is, the book that I took notes on. I believe last last week I drew the sun. I do remember that. And so I think I decided that it was about like connections and moving forward and those kinds of things. And I had kind of made some intentions in the women's group that I belong to like update my website and draft a newsletter and kind of that kind of stuff, and I have done all of that. So I drafted and sent out a newsletter. I'm actually working on a second newsletter to send out. My website is updated with the Dear Diary project, stories of bodily autonomy through art and words. So that I have a whole a tab and page about that project. So I'm gonna use this the Smith-Waite Centennial Tarot deck. Comes in this little tin. It's new. I have not used it yet. I did cleanse it, so it sat on a cleansing crystal, and then I smudged it with some incense smoke. So I know I usually shuffle a deck 3 times, but I'm going to shuffle it a few more. And today I'm filming this as usual on Monday, the 8th. It's 8/8, which is a astrological significant. I know just enough about it to tell you what it's called, but nothing like about what it means. It's the Lionsgate portal, and I'm not participating this year, but in years, a couple years ago, I participated in a group-wide release. I believe it was 2020, so it was, yeah, there was, the whole COVID and just everything that's going on, and my mom started going downhill really fast, and so I participated in a release not knowing what to expect. It was remote, and I want to say there was like 10,000 people on the call, and I instantly connected to the energy of everyone. Like, I had no problems at all doing that, and I had a pretty big release breakthrough around childhood trauma, and it was it stayed with me. That feeling stayed with me for months and months and months, and even now when I talk about it, I get a little emotional because it was really something. So if you ever have the opportunity to, I know it's late now, but next year, 8/8, it's when the, Leo and Virgo, I think, are, um, I don't, I can't explain it, but I think it's them kind of butting up against each other, and the two energies together are, I guess, really great for release. So this morning in my women's circle, I said there was a couple things that I wanted to release. I want to ask the cards now. What is it that I need to release for this week? So now I'm gonna shuffle them my usual 3. So what do I need to release or let go of for this week? And one more. I'm excited to use these. They feel really good in my hands, and they shuffle really nice, and yeah. So what is it that I need to release this week? I haven't been very good about my studies this week. But I've been, just busy doing things that were based on the poll that I did for the month and the 6 month ahead. I have a lot of momentum going from that draw that I did. So let's ask one more time before I decide to just pull a card. What is it that I need to let go or release and release? Let go and release. Interesting. Well, I'm going to pull this one. Let's see what it says. So the World. Ooh, that's a beautiful card. Yeah. Okay, let's look up the meaning of the World. I think it's one of the last cards, one of the last major arcanas. That is the last. Assured success, route, voyage, immigration, flight, change of place, reverse inertia, I'm not sure what that means. What is it asking me to release? Maybe the way that I'm I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy workbook / coloring book and see what this says. 21 is the World. Yeah, here she is. Fulfillment and success, travel, completion of cycle, learning from life lessons, fulfillment and success of my own making, through lessons learned and journeys and journeys taken. So So I decided I'm going to pull a goddess guidance card because I really am not sure what this means. So I just have Bridget set up so I can see her every day and, you know, ask for her guidance. So I pulled the World card asking what it is that I need to release. And I'm having a hard time coming up with what that means. In my women's group this morning, I released self-doubt around my personal communication through writing. I have a really hard time, I think I have a really hard time communicating through writing, and so that's what I spoke aloud to release, was the self-doubt around that. And yeah, so let's just ask the goddess cards, what is it that I need to focus on releasing this week? Take that one. Okay. And it could be that these cards, since this is the first time I've used them, you know, we don't know each other very well. So let's see what we got. So we got purification. It's a time for a cleansing detoxification of your mind and body. Not sure this is going to help me either. It might be one of those weeks where I really don't know what the message is, but I'll write everything down and then I'll compare it next week and see if anything comes. This message comes as a help and not as an affront or a criticism. Your vessel has been clogged by overuse of harsh chemicals, and the offering source is within your psyche. You have been ignoring your body's many signals and the screams for relief from the steady ingestion of impurities. Perhaps you've also noticed a slump in your energy level. I absolutely have not. I've actually been high energy. So I'm not sure. And I'm not really... I do probably eat too much, but I don't eat a lot of fast foods or pre-prepared foods. Well, I'm going to have to just, I'm just going to have to say that I don't know what this means for this week. I'm going to write these down and then do a comparison for next week. And it could be because I already did the release earlier that, you know, the cards are confused because I've already decided on something, and, you know, maybe I should have asked them something else. That's very, very possible. So yeah, so that's my draw for today. I have no idea what it means. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that something like this happened, because I really think that we don't always know what the messages from our guides and spirits are. You know, sometimes maybe they're just messing with us, and sometimes we don't know what it means until we get into the week, and then something comes up and we're like, oh, I think that's probably what that meant. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to record these down, write some meanings from the book into my little notebook, and then just kind of, okay, as I was writing this out, I think it kind of came to me that I should release um, the the doubt and the and my own expectations of the article that I'm writing for the Strawberry Moon magazine. And because that's what my release earlier this morning was about. It was about, releasing my self-doubt over communication in my writing. So I think I took this out of another workbook that I have. Often represents the completion or culmination of a journey, which brings a sense of wholeness and fulfillment. So I think what I need to release, I need to release my doubts and know that it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be probably beyond my expectations, and it will bring me, the assured success too. It's like, oh, hey girl, you got this. No worries. Relax about it. So, yeah, I think that's what this means. And yeah, so there we go. So that's it. That's all I have. I hope you have a great day. Just remember that the daily diary project about stories about bodily autonomy through art and words is still going on, and it actually will be going on until the end of the year. But I am writing an article for a magazine, and so if you would like to possibly have a picture of your art and or your words in the magazine article, make sure you get those to me by August 20th. And August 20th, 2022. So yeah, that's it. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.